What's your discourse community?
My discourse community is my dance team.
From back home?
Yes.
Okay. How do you get initiated?
You have to try out. It's like a week-long process, and you take classes, and then if you made it, you'll get a letter in the mail, like probably 2 weeks to a month later, saying what dances you made, like what kind of dance you made, stuff like that.
How many people try out and how many people make it?
There's a lot of people that try out, and like some people don't even try out. Some people will get picked based on like if they took non-competition classes, but I would say like probably like 100 people try out, and like the dance team itself is only like 40 people to 50.
Does it ever start any drama when people don't make it between people who make it? Because they like believe they should be on the team?
I mean, like, yeah, and then there's always like moms of the daughters that don't make it that like complain to the studio, and so like it gets uncomfortable, especially when like if you and your friend try out together and you make it and your friend doesn't.
Yeah. How long have you been doing it?
Since I was 4.
And have you made it every year?
Yeah, I mean, I've made it every year. Once you're on the team, though, you kind of get, like, grandfathered in, and you don't have to try out again. Some people do, some people don't. It's kind of political, like, if you're, like, I don't know, like, if you're, like, sometimes you do have to try out. Like, I didn't need to try out again every year, but then there's some people that, like, are required to try out again every year.
Do you ever feel as if you don't like any certain parts of your community?
I mean, yeah, I don't like the politics of it, because it's very, like, whoever's willing to pay the most money gets the most dances, you know what I mean? Like, it kind of loses the whole, like, you know, dance aspect, and it starts to become, like, more about the money.
Do you have to modify anything about your language to fit in?
Not really. I pretty much can be myself. Except for, like, around the teachers, you obviously have to, like, show respect, and, you know, some teachers are cooler than others, and you can, like, be friendly with them, and then some teachers, like your ballet teacher, like, you can't talk, like, you have to be quiet and listen to them.
Who are your teachers, like, are they past dancers at that studio?
Well, I go to a studio that, like we have sister studios, so there's 3 of them, they're all, like, owned by the same person. But the one that I go to, I switched over from the other studio, so it's fairly new. So, like, the dancers didn't dance there. They danced at one of the sister studios, or the teachers, I mean. But, like, the teachers are very, I don't know, some of them were, like, dancers there, or they found them, like, from college. They were, like, majoring in dance. So, there's a variety.
Did it cause any drama that you switched studios, or was it,
Yeah, that was a huge drama, actually. Yeah, there's Permanents of Hillsborough, there's Permanents of Bridgewater, and Permanents of Flemington. Permanents of Flemington and Bridgewater like each other, but Bridgewater and Hillsborough hate each other, because everybody from Hillsborough left there and went to Bridgewater, which is where I go, and there's a lot of drama. But I mean, after the first year, it kind of settled down, but at first, like, we did not like each other, and we would purposely compete against each other to see who would win. So that was interesting.
Is there any drama with people, like, outside of your community, like other teams or anything?
Well, there's, like, drama between the non-competitive dancers and the competitive dancers. Because, like, the competitive dancers think they're better than the non-competitive dancers, and we don't really respect them. So, like, in the recital, there's competition dances and non-competition dances, and, like, it's kind of rude, but, like, we don't clap for the non-competition dances. We just kind of sit there, and then when the competition dance comes on, we're all cheering and excited. So, yeah, there's definitely some drama between them.
Do you have any friends that are on the non-competition team?
No.
No? You stay away from them?
I mean, it's not that I stay away from them, it's just, like, I'm not with them, you know what I mean? I'm always with the competition dancers. Like, we don't take classes with the non-competition dancers. We have our own classes, and, like, our own, like, in the studio, there's, like, 4 different dance studios, like, in the big studio, and, like, there's 2 studios that, like, the non-competition dancers aren't even, like, allowed to go in, you know what I mean?